step stool with the safety bar. This is a customer top rated item and you're bringing it home for this sale price of $139.98 or 5 easy payments of $28 and reduce shipping and handling from $16.97 to now $10.50 on that. So you're actually saving $52.52 off that original QVC price that was $192. That sale price of $139.98 will go away at the end of the day. People, customers, fans, people here in office love this little giant. It is fantastic. Over 280 5-star reviews on this one, and we've sold over 985,000 of these little giants here at the Q. There's a reason for this amazing beauty that is loved by so many. It's literally a little staircase. And I had to ask Kylie Watts, who's gonna join me right now, can I get up on this third step? She said, yes, you can, and you can feel secure and confident and safe with that bar that's hitting me right on my thigh in that perfect spot where I don't feel like I'm gonna topple over by all means. This is the most comfortable, safe, and amazing little ladder. Kylie Watts, come on in here, bringing us all the good stuff. How's it going?
It's so good, and it's so good to work with you and see you.
You as well. These are so cool. Everybody loves these.
Everybody loves these. For years, this has been an incredibly popular silhouette here at the Q from Little Giant because first and foremost, Little Giant's been making ladders since 1972. They are industry leaders when it comes to things like this. But let's face it, people don't love climbing ladders because they can be scary.
Sure.
This is exactly like climbing a set of steps, and that's how it was exactly modeled to be. It weighs 16 pounds, but can hold 375 pounds, collapses to 4 inches, so even if you're limited on space, this is the footprint.
That is wild. 4 inches, it's amazing. You could literally store this in a closet, and it folds out to something so big and sturdy and strong, but it's so also lightweight at the same time.
Exactly. So I'll fold it out, Steve, and take you on a quick tour and then show you exactly how to climb it too. So the reason why people love this is because it's reliable and you feel stable, and that starts from those feet. So this has big, oversized, rubberized feet that grip that surface. They're textured on the bottom and they flare out, so it gives you a nice point of contact. Then as you move up this, it's an aircraft aluminum construction, so that's where you get that strength and durability from.
Right.
But most importantly, these are big steps. These are 8.5 by 13.5 inches. So these aren't like rungs on a ladder. They're textured. They were modeled after a staircase. In fact, that the depth is exactly 9 inches. So you feel like you're walking up steps.
Right.
And then as you pointed out, as I turn this to the side and open it up, you've got that safety bar. You hear it click into place and you know that now you're ready to climb. And as you climb, what happens is it feels like you're walking up steps. And to your point, most ladders and step stools and things say don't step on that top one.
Of course.
With this you can. And then you have that additional point of contact with that functional safety bar that really gives you the sensation like you're on the ground.
Oh, absolutely. And that safety bar also is a little tray.
Yes.
So, I mean, perfect for the light bulbs, your screws, maybe you're doing a little DIY touch-ups with some paints or whatnot, you name it. I mean, it's multifunctional. The safety component of it is really like the one that really brings it home for me because, as you said, I was like hesitant to even get up on that top stair just before we started. I was like, Kylie, can I get up here? And she was like, of course you can. And it's very, very secure and safe, which I think is just really fantastic. But the other day, I literally brought one of our bar stools into my closet so I could stand on top of it to grab actually my Christmas and July sweaters that were like tucked away nice and deep for our Christmas and July celebrations. Yeah. So I'm up there and I'm like, okay. I'm like, maybe I should get like a step stool one of these days.
Yeah.
This is ideal.
Absolutely, and I think all of us can relate to that. There's so many times where you grab that bar stool, that chair, you try to get up on the counter, and let's face it, those things just simply are not safe. This is a better way, and it could be something as simple as grabbing that sweater, getting something out of the cupboard. It could be decorating in and of itself. It could be changing a light bulb, changing the battery on the smoke detector. There's so many things in our home that we have to do, and frankly, I don't want to wait for help.
Sure.
This is freedom, this is independence. This means you can do it yourself, and you can feel comfortable, secure, and know that you've got that Little Giant name underneath your feet.
That's just it. I mean, and you think about, like, of course, all of the moments inside, but then all of the moments outside as well. We're going to be needing to cleaning our gutters out soon, shortly here with the new fall season just around the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe cleaning our ceiling fans, changing those light bulbs, cleaning the lampshades above, like you name it. So many different moments that you can do inside and out without having to bring out that massive, giant ladder.
Right, and what size shoes do you wear?
This is a 10 that I'm in right now.
So you can see your
Look at that.
entire foot is almost on top of that.
Yeah.
8.5 13.5 by 13.5 actual steps. These aren't rungs. You don't feel like a bird on a wire. You don't feel wobbly or unsure. You have the sensation that you're actually on the ground. And let's face it, when you're leaving the ground, that's exactly what you want to feel, right?
Right.
You don't want to feel wobbly. You don't want to feel unstable.
And I'm being wobbly to show you that it's not being wobbly, because when you do this on a ladder, the whole thing shakes. And how many times have you been on a ladder where you're like, I need someone to brace me down below? This is not that kind of moment. Nice and strong. And I think for me, the hesitation for me to bring a step stool into my home is because I don't really have that much space in my apartment. I mean, I don't live in a shoebox, but it's definitely, you know, a nice, you know, I have to take advantage of what real estate I have. And you're gonna be able to fold this up into that 4-inch width, which I think is so cool.
I know. It's not that big 17-in-1. It's not some teeny tiny step stool. This is the perfect scenario for every single house. And you'll find that even if you have one of the bigger 17-in-1s, this is one that you're gonna keep inside of the house. Keep it in the closet for those everyday chores around the house. Or maybe it's the things we have to do seasonally. Cleaning out the gutters. There's those safety locks right there. So as soon as you unhinge them, you can fold it down. But things like this, everyday dusting, everyday cleaning. It could be changing the light bulb, the smoke detector, washing the car. How many times can you not reach things? Again, this is something that's so comfortable and so well made that even they give you that lifetime warranty, which to me speaks volumes for this product, because they stand by it. You know, Ms. Pat, you've been presenting them forever.
Yeah, they have to be the #1 brand that we sell on QVC. And the one thing you never want to be cheap on is your ladder, because you're going to find out the hard way if you cheaped out on that. Now, I have to tell you, and I shared this with Steve, is this has not been available for a long time, because I was looking for it, because I have in my house smoke alarms that only die in the middle of the night, like at 2 a.m.
I think that's part of the rule of them, right? Just to wake everybody up.
Like, you couldn't have done this during the day, and then it's like beep, 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 and you're like, okay, I got them in every bedroom and everything. And so I don't have this, and I have a big ladder, which I'm not going to do. So am I going to get yelled at? So this is what I do.
Yeah, don't
I
do
stand
that. No,
on furniture, and then I'm like this, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? You're going to end up on the floor in a really bad spot. So go ahead and treat yourself to this, because next time you hear that beep, 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 or I like what you said. Now the cleaning part, yeah, I guess we have to do that, but it's you know, soon we'll be cleaning because we're coming inside. But the decorating you could do with this.
Oh, definitely.
A painting.
Oh, so many things. And remember, that sale price of $139.98 will go away at the end of the day. 5 easy pays of $28 can bring this one home. And we've reduced that shipping and handling from $16.97 to now $10.50. So, I mean, you're saving a nice amount of money here with this moment right now. But tonight at midnight, it will go up. So definitely take advantage of this opportunity to $139 right now.
Here's another thing.
Yeah.
This is a great bill to ship to, because when my mom was alive, my mom was short. She wasn't even 5 feet tall. Don't tell her I told you that, because she used to hate that. But she would do the same thing. She would take the kitchen chair and take it over to the counter so she could get something that was up in the cupboard.
And your mom was a fabulous decorator.
Yeah, she loved to decorate.
She was a fabulous decorator.
Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. But she loved that, and we worried. We would tell her all the time, and I find that I do the same darn thing, because you know, you're in a hurry in life. So now you have this, you go to it, and I loved what you said, Steve. It doesn't eat up a lot of room.
Not at all. And we could probably focus on the top cap too. Speaking of which, when you're doing the projects around the house, Little Giant knows that a lot of times you have that light bulb, you have things in your hand, and we don't want you climbing with things in your hand. That is really nice too. They even put a spot for your phone. So if you're doing like a YouTube University, trying to figure out how to fix something, painting something, you've got that space too. But it's all about security, it's all about reliability, and it's all about feeling safe and stable, and that's exactly what this gives you.
Okay, this is not the funnest thing in the show to buy.
I think it's fun.
However, this is the thing you're going to buy once, and you're going to have bought the very best.
Absolutely.
Right? And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Kylie, because talk about an incredible decorator. It's Kylie, and she, you know, I'm sure you're starting to decorate already, but
we're gearing up.
You know, bill to, ship to, send it to somebody you love, because this is the most important thing. It could be a game changer. You don't want to fall.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, somebody that it has done wonders for is on the phone with us right now. Who are we talking to here? Oh, Pat from Connecticut. Hi, Pat. It's nice to have you with us.
Hi. Oh, thank you. And this is a fabulous, fabulous project for anybody to have, because I bought this many years ago. from QVC. And how I know it's great, every contractor that has come into my home has ordered it in my kitchen on the phone. They fell in love with it. They wanted to know where I got this from.
Wow.
And they do this for a living.
Yes.
So they were doing my kitchen. I've had painters come in, and I keep this all the time. I'm short. It's very sturdy. I'm an older person, but I feel very secure on it. And let me tell you, when a contractor comes in and looks at it and says, where did you get this? I told them they ordered it right then and there in my kitchen and bought it from you guys.
That's super cool.
Thanks for sharing that information with them, Pat.
It's phenomenal. I wouldn't be without it. I have the larger one, too, but this is the one I use most of all for my everyday projects because I need the stability with the when I put it up, and it's very sturdy when you stand on it. I do not feel like I'm going to fall at all. And I can do my curtains, you know, I do things like that, decorating, any little projects. This is the ladder I use constantly all the time.
There you go,
That's
Pat.
very cool. Love that. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing, Pat. We're so glad that you and all those contractors that are coming into your house picked this one up. Thanks for calling today.
They love it. I had to hide it from them because I think they kept using it when I wasn't around. But they all ordered it for all their home projects, and when they go out to jobs, they love this thing. And I'm like, okay. And they all thought it was a great price. And I told them where I got it. They definitely all ordered it from QVC the days they were in my house.
Oh,
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
great.
Pat, thank you so very much for spending the morning with us. We really appreciate it.
Have a great week,
Oh,
Pat.
thank you, and have a great rest of your day.
You
Take care.
too. Thanks, Pat.
See ya.
Oh, that's
Wow, that was a
fantastic.
great testimony.
I can actually
awesome.
verify that too because
Okay.
I was just talking with Steve about it too. So my better half's a stonemason.
Yes.
You know, we have a construction business in our family too, and he has a ton of different ladders. They're all only Little Giant, and I got to tell you, this is the one we grab
This
for
is
the
the one.
most.
Sure.
We have the big 24 one, the 17
Right.
and one. We have the extra, like we have so many of them, but this is the most versatile because it feels like steps, and I think that's the biggest thing. It's not a ladder. It's not uncomfortable. It really was modeled after that staircase.
Yeah, I was thinking about like the contractors that Pat was talking about coming into our home. Like the last thing like anybody wants to do when they're getting on a ladder is then have to continuously look down at their feet and make sure that they're placing it in the right spot.
Yeah.
But you really do have that safety component where it's nice and wide. Well, look at my big feet are really secure on here. I'm not like I can go anywhere. Let's go all the way up here. I mean, it's really, really nice. It's just so safe, and people are absolutely going to be reaching for this time and time again. This is also a great opportunity for you to take advantage of all of that real estate in your house. The cabinets above the fridge. Nobody goes up there because they can't reach them.
That's
you
right.
know, or the high shelves up in your closet. There's just so many different opportunities for you to then utilize all of your space when you have something in your home that's going to be able to get you up there.
Exactly, and I know we have 1 minute left, but if you're on the fence, this is why you want this one right here. Big rubber, oversized feet that flare out. That's your point of contact with the ground. Oversized steps. We can't even call these rungs. These are steps. They really were modeled after that. 8.5 by 13.5. Aircraft aluminum construction, so there's strength and durability. Holds 375 pounds, but only weighs 16 pounds. Collapses to 4.5 inches, and then of course that great safety bar that you have right here. So when you're climbing, you have the utmost confidence that underneath your feet is something that's stable and secure.
It's fantastic. $139.98 or 5 easy payments of $28. Remember, that sale price is going away at the end of the day, so you absolutely want to take advantage of this right now because it will go up to $192 tonight at midnight, and this is wildly popular. There is a reason why this is customer top rated, and we have sold over 985,000 Little Giant ladders here at the Q. Kylie, thank you so much for bringing
Thank you,
this
Steve.
down
It was
today.
a pleasure to join you.
All right, we'll see you soon. Well, we have been having all of the fun with our